Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I'm Ralph Thomas, and coming soon our first podcast episode with David F. Anderson Sr., launching Wednesday, March 25, 2026. Our team has put in a tremendous amount of work, and as I've been learning about dyslexia, I realize that many of these discoveries are new to me, just as they may be to you. Often, when successful people with dyslexia share their stories, their achievements overshadow the challenges they faced with dyslexia. This brings me to an important realization. Many successful individuals credit their dyslexia for their ability to think differently. In fact, nearly everyone I've encountered who has thrived with dyslexia points to one common thread: a unique ability to think outside the box. Dyslexia has pushed these individuals to work harder and approach problems from new perspectives. While their success may sometimes eclipse conversations about their struggles, the reality is that this gift, the capacity for creative and unconventional thinking, exists in everyone with dyslexia. The true gift of dyslexia is the ability to think outside the box, a trait that has helped many achieve extraordinary success. With the right opportunities, anyone with dyslexia can thrive. So, let's not see dyslexia as a dead end, but as a chance to rethink what's possible. When you think you don't know anyone with dyslexia, consider this. Dyslexia is far more common than many realize, affecting over 20% of people worldwide. There's a common misconception that dyslexia is a sign of lower intelligence, but history tells a different story. Some of America's most prominent leaders, including Woodrow Wilson and John F. Kennedy, are often cited by historians and biographers as having shown signs of dyslexia, although these claims are based on retrospective analysis rather than medical diagnosis. For figures like George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and Dwight D. Eisenhower, the evidence is less clear and remains subject to debate among scholars, but their stories spark important conversations about the diverse ways people learn and succeed. Not just in politics, but in science and innovation, many brilliant minds are believed to have had dyslexia. Albert Einstein, the famed physicist known for the theory of relativity, reportedly struggled with reading as a child, a fact often referenced in biographies and interviews with family members. Thomas Edison, who invented the light bulb, and Alexander Graham Bell, who created the telephone, both spoke or wrote about their unique learning challenges, which many researchers interpret as signs of dyslexia. Michael Faraday, a pioneer in electromagnetism, and Dr. Catherine Drennan, a renowned chemist, have openly discussed how dyslexia shaped their problem-solving skills and creative thinking. Maggie Adaran-Pocock, a contemporary space scientist and science communicator, credits her dyslexia for helping her see patterns others might miss. It's important to note that while some accounts come from personal statements, others are inferred from historical records and should be viewed in that context. The takeaway? Dyslexia is not a measure of intelligence or potential. Instead, it is simply a learning difference, one that has been present in many of the world's most influential thinkers and leaders. Their stories remind us that with the right support and opportunities, individuals with dyslexia can achieve extraordinary success. My podcast with David F. Anderson Sr. is dedicated to sharing inspiring stories and experiences. We want everyone who has dyslexia, or knows someone with dyslexia, to understand that it truly is a gift. Through our conversations, we'll show you how to unlock your unique strengths, share the ways we've succeeded, and empower you to find your own success. These stories, and this podcast, are here to support and encourage you every step of the way. Our goal is to inspire, support, and help you embrace your strengths, so you feel confident and motivated to succeed. We believe in your potential and want you to know that our resources are designed to help you thrive. All podcasts, blog posts, commercials, music, and software are funded by sales of David F. Anderson Sr.'s books. When you buy a book, you directly support our ongoing conversation about dyslexia. Please log on right now at davidfandersonsr.com. Again, that's davidfandersonsr.com. Show your support, buy a book today.